I interview you? My name is Sally.
Of course, okay.
This is Dr. Wakefield. I understand that the General Medical Council has retracted your medical license. Is that it?
That's correct.
Oh, that is such a travesty. Dr. Wakefield is a truth teller, and he has just paid a price for that. I'm so very sorry to hear that. Myself and Heather and Alita have told Wakefield today on your behalf, because we have been doing a vaccine reality tour across New York State trying to raise awareness because there's so much legislation. S54779 in particular that is mandatory about parental consent for a untold number of vaccines for sexually transmitted diseases. So they're giving the HPV Gardasil. I always say the two together because they got the HPV and my daughter, I didn't realize it was the Gardasil. I said, no. She slept for 3 days, but some kids never woke up. So anyway, I say that my sister was severely mentally retarded. Turns out, my mother said in the middle trying to stop other children from being like that, she said, you know, your sister wasn't always like that. After her first year checkup, and she's 58, and on the CDC website, turns out that was the polio vaccine. So there you go. You know, I'm fighting the fight. I didn't even realize my sister was one of the casualties. And they think of it as casual. Casualties to these people are casual. Now, Dr. Wakefield, I've done so much research on you, and I also have additional information from the vaccine resistance movement in Canada, who has said that possibly the people who judged you have a conflict of interest.
Well, there is no doubt that they tried to put a chairman on the panel who was responsible for the introduction of the dangerous vaccine in the first place, and that was clearly a conflict of interest that was never disclosed. So they can't say that that panel was unbiased. They tried to bias it. The chairman of the panel actually has shares in GlaxoSmithKline, the manufacturers of the vaccine, the defendants in the class action litigation, and that was not disclosed. So yes, there were undisclosed conflicts of interest in that panel.
Okay, well, is that being investigated? Is the media paying attention to the conflict of interest? Well,
they have bought the government line. They have been coerced and frightened into saying nothing. Yes. They failed to do their job, and it's high time they stood up and did their job properly.
Well, I would like to show callous disregard, because that's what's going on right now in the medical community, in the pharmaceutical community, in the government, and especially in the media. We can't get the word out. Thank goodness NBC contributed to that. That's wonderful, but a little bit too late.
A little bit
too late. So I wanted to have a prayer vigil last night at the British consulate, and it was hard trying to rally people together until they knew you were in town. And I'm so happy that he's here, but the fact of the matter is, can you stick around? Can you help us with our New York State legislation, which is writing our kids?
I will do everything I can.
Will you? So thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Wakefield. A martyr to the cause of vaccines, a truth teller, Dr. Andrew